let's go by and see what makes a saddle popular. When you read a lot about this in magazine, on social media, when top riders get sponsored in them and everybody has them, when you see a lot of labels from that saddle company worn on the horse's saddle pad, so people get to realize, oh, there's another saddle, X, Y, Z, P, whatever. And we all, saddle manufacturer, of course, like I do with my logos, like to brand our saddles. And we like to say, hey, this brand is a really good saddle. Now, the downside with a good branding saddle is saying, wow, look at this trainer. He was really successful, or this rider with the saddle. I'm going to get a saddle like this. And then when the customer asks the trainer, and the trainer says, you know what, I have so many horses, that saddle fits anything. I fit it on all my horses. Remember how I said saddle fitting is like a religion? There's so many different beliefs. Some people believe a good fitting saddle is the saddle shouldn't slide forward, shouldn't fall back or to the side or any direction. It should stay put on the horse's back and I can have a good balanced seat, right? Doesn't sound so bad, does it? But what if you ask the horse, what is a good fitting saddle? If you stay away from reflex points, what makes a horse instantly go like the horse B? Let's say you have a wonderful horse, pleasure rider, Olympic rider, doesn't matter, Western English, it doesn't matter. If a saddle hits one of the trigger points, what sets this horse into protection frame, okay, you need to ride that area for 20 minutes numb. You heard me right, 20 minutes numb. If you take a fingernail and you push hard here, okay, it hurts really crazy first, but eventually it's numb. When you take the hand away, you see that indent of your fingertip or fingernail. So that is obviously something what you say, why would I do that? All I'm trying to say is we don't want to muscle horses into a frame. We just want to have the horse work wonderful with us. You see, the old saddles have super wide rails. We talked about that just when we talked about stuffing. The new rails are really narrow, okay? And these wide panels, stuffing, we want to stay away from the spine. The blue is the cartilage. And back here, I have a different view from this area. You see the lumbers, the circle here. I want to stay away from the lumbar where the kidneys, the ovaries are in very, very sensitive spot. Now, if I have a saddle, what I say as a trainer, that fits every horse, it's very popular. Everybody has it. People buy it and says, I don't have to fit it. I don't have to look at the length. The horse will instantly, we call it for a reason, bucking reflex point, or it goes forebeat cancer, or if I make the saddle extra long and really press into the back, well, then maybe I do this on purpose for the horse to get this false elevation and put my weight on the lumbar of the horse, stops the horse from cantering. So if you say, oh, I don't like that sport or I don't ride that sport, then the number one key you do want to remember is all you need to really do is stay away from these, I call them landmines, right? You want to stay away all here from these trigger points. And here, the lung meridian point, the cartilage, I just showed you this. And this area here, this little triangle, the worst for the horse to be pinched on. So you don't want to pinch the horse there. So that's pretty much the downside with popular saddles. People see people using the saddle on multiple horses and think, oh, this brand fits all horses. It doesn't work like that.